Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play a game that is just absolutely amazing. It's called Monster Train. It's a roguelike deck builder, but it's nothing like the other roguelike deck builders. It's just so good. It comes out on 21st of May. Big thank you to the developers for letting me play this for you. And it's so good. Okay, we're gonna start a new run. Let's begin.
One spark is enough to reignite a revolution. The Bone Shaker, our train, travels the rail connecting our two worlds. The last surviving remains of the pyre drives the heart of our engine. Gilded wing will stop at nothing to destroy it. But the champions of hell will defend what's ours. Because if we don't, there will be nothing left to defend.
It is just amazing. I'm so excited for this. And I know I generally like roguelike deck builders, but this one just takes the cake. This one is so good. Alright, first thing we can do is we can pick our primary clan. We can either pick the Hellhorned with this guy, or we can go for the Awoken. Now these are the only two we currently have unlocked. As you play, you can unlock more clans. The other one is obviously going to be allied. We're going to go with the... Let's go with this. I think the Hellhorn is kind of like what you get if you start from... like the beginning, so we're gonna go with the other one to make it a bit more interesting. So we'll start with the Awoken, and the other ones are gonna be just the allies. And let's begin. And this determines what kind of starting deck you start off with. Alright, so the final boss is going to be Seraph the Chaste. The end is near. This incarnation of Hell's greatest foe has the power to cleanse all units of effect which don't benefit Seraph. This fight will require more than sheer strength. Alright. Now, we start off with this turn, and as we move on the track, we get different kind of benefits. So first of all, we have this deck of cards, and what's important here is that in this game, you not only use your cards to attack the enemy, but you also place your own minions. And I'm going to talk about the minions we got later, but what I want to show off is the Champion, which is a card that kind of is like special. You have the Sentient. It currently has 0 attack and 10 health, and the first thing we can do here on our track is actually get an upgrade for our Champion. So we can either upgrade him so that he has 10 spikes. So when a unit with spikes is attacked, the attacker takes 1 damage per stack. So this means that every time somebody hits him, they get hit for 10. Or we could get a revenge. Every time somebody hits him, we draw a card. So we're going to go with this spikes. I quite like that. So we're going to apply that. Our Champion is going to have spikes, and we're also going to gain an artifact. Gain 7 energy on the first turn of the battle. Ooh, this is really good. Our enemies get -1 attack. That's also very good. But I think we'll go with the extra energy. Ember works like mana in this game. And now let me show you off the very first combat. Alright. So we are going to fight against the Heaven Space. These disciples have dedicated themselves to the service of heaven and will attempt to restore the life of their companions. Now, if you'd like, you can increase the difficulty of the fight, and that will give you additional rewards at the end. So in this case, you'll get additional unit draft. We're going to just fight without the trial. Just do a basic combat here. And let's begin. So, the way this works is that there are floors. There are currently 3 floors, and then the 4th one we have our pyre on. Our pyre has 20 attack and 80 health. If your pyre gets destroyed, it's over. And each time you are on a floor, the enemies will attack you, you will attack the enemies, and then they jump on a floor higher. So essentially you have to kill them before they get towards the end. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place my spike guy here. On each floor, you have at the moment 5 spots, and each unit takes up a certain amount of spot. The number of spot it will take, it says up here. Then also we have, this is like mana or ember, and each card costs some mana or ember to place. So we're going to start off by placing the Sentient thing here, and behind him we're going to place this Trained Steward, which does 5 damage and has 8 health. Now in combat you can see preview of how much damage each character is going to take. So you can see that my Sentient is going to take 2 damage, this guy is going to take 10 damage because of the spikes. What this guy do is he's a priest, he can heal up the others, so we're going to try to kill him with our torch ability so that we can straight up get rid of him so he can't do anything to us. And we're going to use the restore a little bit later, not immediately, so we're just going to end our turn here. We didn't actually use up most of our energy yet, but that's okay. Now he did the fight, so he actually jumped higher, so he can do some damage here. And we've got this collector. Upon death, we gain 50 gold. He flees from battle if not rooted or dazed. But he only has 1 HP, so we could just kill him with our torch. He's going to give us 50 gold. Got this little enemy here, so let's place a train steward here. And another one. This will allow us to finish off this guy, that's why you can see the X. And on the bottom here, we're going to do some damage to the enemy and take 2 damage to ourselves, which is fine. And see, when he attacks us, we'll do 10 damage to him, very nice. And this one's just going to heal up his friend, which is fine. Right, let's kill up the healing guy. We'll go higher and we'll place another train steward. And we're going to try to heal up my sentinel. And that is it. Nice. This guy will die on the following turn. Now what's important is once you get a boss like this guy, the boss will continue fighting until it's game over, until he clears the whole floor or he dies. He will not, he will just fight forever essentially, like he's not going to stop. Now you can see here that my train store is going to be able to finish off the Forged Disciple. You can also see that I will be able to finish off this Disciple Inquisitor, so what I'm just going to do is kill off the healer and I don't need to do anything else. And here we're going to first resolve this, and now they're going to keep taking turns until essentially one side is over. Now if the boss wins, which is not going to happen in this case, but if it did, he would jump a floor above and he would not be able to place anything on that floor. The floor would kind of freeze up, and then you would get like a turn on the next floor and things like that. Now we won, so we get some bonuses. We gain 50 gold, and then we can pick our first card. Get a Steel Enhancer. Enhance a unit with +3/+3. It's a spell. Consume, which means you can only use it once per battle, gives 5 healing. This is not bad at all. 5 regen. Or draw +3 next turn. I'm gonna grab the consume, the regeneration thing. Here we've got a spell, deal 2x damage to enemy units and it costs X mana. Fledgling Ip, this only takes 1 spot, which is kind of important because in most cases we had units that take 2 spots and we have 5 spots per floor, so we could place this Fledgling Imp. On someone, apply Rage 3 to friendly units. Rage is really cool. Rage gives you +2 damage per stack and every turn it decreases. So essentially it gives you +6 attack, which can be especially useful on things like the Stewards or even on my Sentinel, because then the Sentinel can do some damage. Battering Ram, deal damage equal to the front enemy. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor on friendly units. This is good. We have an armor build which we don't. We're gonna grab the Wend because if we can draw this on the first turn, we could do 14 damage because we got that extra energy. At this point, we can pick one of these paths. We could either go try to here to upgrade my spells and then gain coins, or go here to upgrade my units and then get a new unit. So we're gonna go down the unit path. So we meet this little beautiful cat and we can buy stuff. We can try to remove a card, reroll or reroll these options. And what's really cool here is that you can customize your card. You can essentially upgrade them. So for example, we could grab this Fury Stone and I could put it on one of my trained stewards. So instead of doing 5 damage on the first turn, they'll do 15 damage because it's the rage ×2, so we're going to put it on here. Each person you can upgrade the amount of time that you can see this little tilted square over here. So we have 2, so we can upgrade him twice. So we're going to put the rage, and that means that he's going to be doing 15 damage on the first turn. We could also give spikes, but I don't know if I care enough about that. Upgrade the unit with quick attacks before your enemy units during combat. I think instead we might actually try to remove some of our restore cards because I'd rather draw some other things, so we're gonna go with that. And let's leave. And here we should be able to get a brand new unit. Ooh, Awoken Hollow. Summon, gain 40 maximum health, rejuvenate, +1 attack and +1 health. So essentially you start this off, it gets 15 attack, 15 health, and every time you heal it, it increases its attack and health, so this is amazing. This is similar the Thorn Health, but this gets spikes. I think this is actually better. We'll grab the Awoken Hollow. I quite like that one because it already starts off with a really high attack, which is quite good. Disciple Conduits. Conduits use their knowledge of your train to ascend more quickly than other disciples. Take them out before they reach your pyre. We're not gonna do any trial, we'll just go with the basic version like before. Alright. They have haste, which means move directly from the first floor to the third floor. Alright, we'll start off by placing... We'll place the Awoken Hollow... Alright, how are we gonna do it? Let's place the Sentient first, behind the Awoken Hollow, so we filled up the first floor. And then we could use the Vent to do 18 damage. I guess I'll do it. Well, I mean, we don't need to. I've got nothing better to do anyway, so let's do it. Even though my people would have been able to finish them off. Oh, we've got this collector again, so we've got to try to get rid of him. Alright, so we're going to set up the healing on this thing, because this will give it a regen, so it will increase the damage it can do. And I'm going to place a trained steward here. And another one on the third floor, because we know that they jump straight to the third floor. And we are going to put another set of healing over here on my sentinel, so it can get healed up a little bit. Now we've got the extra gold, which is good. And we can kill off these guys, which is nice. Yeah, with the spikes we can do some really nice damage. And this guy gets increased damage and health because of the regeneration that I've got on him. Let's place another trained steward on the third floor, so we get the bonus there. And we'll put more healing on my sentinel. This is now going to do 17 damage, which is amazing. Alright, we've got this boss. It's gonna jump straight to the third floor, which is a bit unfortunate, but not much I can do about it. Oh, actually, we're gonna straight up kill him, so we don't need to do anything. I'm gonna use the magic, because why not? But we're gonna be able to kill him just like that. With the I think it's with everything essentially. Unfortunately, the sentinel guy is not gonna hit him back with the spikes because of the fact that he has like area damage, so I guess it doesn't count. But my other guy is just so good that he can just finish him off. My champion didn't need to do anything. Ooh, enhance with +4 and apply 4 spikes. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the friend enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount healed. So this could be good on the enemy that we had. What is it called? On the Awoken Hollow, because remember, its max health get increased to 40. So I can use this to heal them up and do 40 damage. So let's grab that. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. But only upon summoning. Piercing, deal 5 damage. I think I'm not gonna take any of these, I'm just gonna take the gold. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. Alright, we could duplicate any card except your champion. Ooh. The ability to duplicate this seems really, really good to me. Alternatively, we could upgrade our cards. Gain pyre health, we don't need that. Now let's go on the left. I'm gonna try to duplicate the Awoken Hollow. Yep. And we're gonna gain a new unit. Horned Warrior, 30 attack, 4 HP. Or rage on a friendly unit adds a +2 per stack. This is only 10 attack but a lot of health, so this could be a good tank. I'm gonna grab the tank. Because for the damage we've got the little hollow things. What are they called again? Awoken Hollow, so we don't need that. I think. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. A fissure in the ice forces the bone shaker to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, often allowing you to multiply your forces through some ancient magic, but this one is different. It's unstable. Turning something into the fissure could have unusual side effects. While just absorbing the energy from fire could have more expected effect. How do you approach? You could copy a card or copy a card 5 times. But we don't... I assume that the card is going to be random. We don't have any bad cards. But I don't really want 5 times restore or something like that. Let's go pick the safe choice. Oh, we can pick? Oh, man. Do we want a third Awoken Hollow? I think we do. Let's do it. We're gonna have 3 of those. We're gonna be so strong. I like that. Creator of the devices used by the disciples, the Discate professors arrived in Hell to support Seraph and the Winged with explosive devices. Enemy deals still 1 damage to the front unit on death. That should be fine. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so what's interesting about this boss is that he can fly between the floors, so he can do some really nice damage. I'm gonna place the Sentinel down here and the Awoken Hollow behind him. Now this, unfortunately, upon death deals 10 damage, so we're gonna place an Awoken Hollow over here and we're gonna try to heal it up. Yeah, let's heal this one. And we'll place the train. So if I place it here, it's just going to die. So we're going to place it on the 3rd floor, I think. Nice, we killed that. That's good. These guys get hit with spikes. That's nice. But we've taken quite a lot of damage, so we're going to need to add up some more healing towards my main guy. Otherwise he's going to die. Yeah, so let's give him restoration. Still going to die though. Unfortunately. So let's use Torch to get rid of this blowing up thing. Not enough. And we could heal this guy for 10 and finish off this thing in the front, which means he will now survive. So that was actually quite useful. And we can do 15 damage to the boss, which is quite nice as well. He gets hit with the spikes. Nice, 15 damage. That's very, very good. Moving up there. Alright, we need to use a torch to get rid of this. The ranged Brute. We're gonna place him here. We'll put 5 regeneration on my thing over there so it can do a lot of damage. And we'll also heal up my Sentinel as well. The wand isn't gonna do anything, so we're just gonna leave it alone. We can do 5 damage to the boss, which is not much, but it's better than nothing. Alright. What did they do? Alright, torch on this thing as always. My guy is going to die. If I torch some of them, do I have a chance to survive? Not particularly, no, because they still do 5 damage, so we can't actually help with that. That's a bit sad, but it is what it is. And at least we can do 27 damage to the boss here, which is quite great, really. This guy's going to keep doing more damage. Nice. Alright, torch at the bomb. Second torch at this. We're gonna place the train steward, I think, in front. And that is it. Nice. Final wave, okay. So this is going to be a big combat down here. Now if I put more restoration... Oh, we're going to do 97 damage. I'm actually going to put more restoration on this guy up here so we can do more damage there. And we'll place another Awoken Hollow up there. And I'm going to use my wand on the boss here, because why not? End the turn. Nice, that guy is straight dead. And we're going to do 97 damage. Which is amazing. And remember, we heal up every time, so we're actually increasing the damage we do to him, which is pretty perfect. Nice. He's down to 88 HP. And now we can see how it kind of froze up. So let's add... actually, we're going to do Restoration Detonation on this guy, so we can significantly increase the damage. It's just going to kill the boss, so I'm not going to do anything else. There's no point to it. That card is really good with Awoken Hollows, I think. And the fact that we could copy them is just insanely good. Apply 2x rage and 2x armor. Imagine this on the Awoken Hollows. That is gonna be insane. Draw a unit and enhance it with plus 20, plus 20. Wow. And it's gonna cost 0. Whew. But then again, the plus 20 health, it's not that necessary on the Awoken Hollows because we can heal it up. I'm gonna take the spike over the Hellhorn. I mean, this is so good, but I kind of want this. I'll take it. Wow. Another Awoken Hell, now we have too many of them. Demon Fiend, 40-40. We do have the mana for it, so we'll grab it. If we can draw it on the first turn. +1, okay, now we have an enhancement. +1 energy per turn, your pirate gets +10 attack and +30 health. Or +1 draw per turn, or +1 capacity on each floor. I think we'll go with the mana. Could have gone for the capacity on the floor as well. Well, I think this is a good time to end the first episode. There's gonna be at least one more because I absolutely love this game and I hope you do too. So click on the right to watch it or click on the bottom to watch some other roguelike deck builders like Deck of Ashes. And if you got this far, you clearly like my channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Or if you're already subscribed, first of all, big thank you. And click that like button. I'll see you there. Bye bye.